Everyone has a hero that inspires them, and we're at Town Common in Greenville for the Field of Heroes event, where we're seeing how people are celebrating those that inspire them. Stephen, so we're at Town Common in Greenville, and what is behind us right now?
This is called the Field of Heroes. Basically, it's an opportunity to dedicate a flag to someone's personal hero. And anyone can sponsor a flag. They can go to greenvilleflagfield.com. And for $35, they can dedicate a flag to their hero. And this field will be up for 5 weeks here at Greenville Common.
That's perfect. And you mentioned that this is a personal hero, because when I heard Field of Heroes, I assumed it was veterans, EMS workers, and just people along that line, but it's a personal hero. So could you explain that a little bit?
That's an understandable misconception, because the community, I think, had that thought when our first year. We used to call this a Field of Honor.
Yep.
And people thought, oh, it's for veterans. And now with the name Field of Heroes, we're trying to communicate this is any hero. It could be your old football coach or chemistry teacher, your dad, your grandfather, your aunt, whoever.
Kathy, so we have these amazing flags behind us. What brought you here today, and who did you dedicate your flag to?
My flag is dedicated to my father. He was in the 442nd, which is the Japanese American unit of the U.S. Army.
What does it evoke for you looking at all of these incredibly large flags behind us?
I think it symbolizes freedom, the flowing and waving of the flags. And it's just a beautiful sight. You don't get a chance to see that very often. It's nice to see people, once they know about it, they walk through and they're just looking at all the names and looking at all the people, and it's nice to have the community involvement.
George, so the Greenville Noon Rotary Club has put on this amazing display of flags. What inspired them to start this 5 years ago, and how does it help support the community?
Well, it's one of the service activities that the Greenville Noon Rotary participates in. Mm-hmm. And we started, I think Stephen came up with the idea.
Yeah.
And this particular event is meant to recognize people who are well known to the dedicator. I, like Kathy, my wife,
yeah.
dedicated to my father,
mm-hmm.
George Fenich Sr.
Mm-hmm.
And my dedication is largely to recognize or honor the fact that he served as a serviceman in the Army mm-hmm. in World War II. He actually served in the Philippines.
So for you, what does the definition of hero mean?
Just someone who's notable to me.
Mm-hmm.
My dad is notable, as said, at least for the flags, for his service in World War II. Mm-hmm. But he's also here. He's my hero mm-hmm. Because he was such a great father.
Right.
He was dedicated. He was patient. I really appreciated the fact that as I and my sister growing up, his attitude is you should try everything at least once.
I love that.
So almost any sport you can think of, we probably tried once.
Yep. Why should people come out and take a look at all of these flags and the dedications?
It's just so amazing.
Yeah.
Where else would you see flags of this size?
Right.
And those big ones you'll see later, with 500 of them.
Field of Heroes showcases how one person can make a massive impact in someone's life and bring the community together. Make sure to check out Field of Heroes before Veterans Day, and also come back to Halloween C weekdays 12:30 to 1.